Hello, it is Thursday afternoon, and I'm going to do my 12 weeks pregnant update. So today I am 12 weeks, 2 days. Tuesday I was 12 weeks. It was very exciting to get to that point. I know that by a lot of standards I'm not actually in the second trimester yet, so like I'm not going to count that I'm actually there until next week when I'm 13 weeks. But it's just exciting to have gotten to like the 12-week point because it's in our minds kind of been this big deal, this exciting point to get to. And we had, my husband and I had agreed when we found out we were pregnant that we were going to wait until 12 weeks to like make a general announcement and like announce on Facebook and all of that. But we ended up deciding, or I basically ended up deciding that because we haven't had our first prenatal appointment yet, I would much rather wait until after we've had that, which will be next Tuesday. So we're gonna wait until then. So I'll be 13 weeks, and just make sure that everything's good and everything before we make the big announcement, which I'm much more comfortable with that. But it's disappointing to not be able to announce it yet. So yeah. So at this point, excuse me, this week, the baby is going from being the size of a large plum to being the size of a peach, about 3 inches, which is exciting. It's developing its vocal cords and just, all kinds of stuff happening. So it's very exciting. As far as how the week has been going, so let's see, the weekend, trying to remember, I know that we did something Saturday. I can't right now remember. Oh, we spent the whole day at friend's house for a game day, which was fun, but like by 7 o'clock or so I was just exhausted, and we had agreed that we were gonna not stay any later than 9, so we ended up leaving just a little bit after 9, but it was close enough. And and then Sunday I just basically spent the whole day in bed and slept a lot and kind of recovered from the day before, and yeah, but it was nice. Did we watch? I think we were trying to work our way through a season of a TV show on Netflix, and I had already seen it, so it was fine that I was sleeping and all of that. So fatigue has been big. I've been not really doing much of anything this week, spending a lot of time in bed, a lot of time trying to nap, stuff like that. Today I've actually come out of the bedroom for the first time, and I'm trying to spend my day in the living room instead for a little change of scenery, but it's definitely been a very tiring week. I'm also still having nausea that has not lifted yet, and this morning, for the first time in like probably 3 weeks, I had some vomiting too, which I don't really know what to blame for that, but hopefully it won't come back and be a chronic issue again. So far, like, that's fine. I can deal with it only being every few weeks, and hopefully it'll let up completely once I am, a little bit further along. And one of the other things that has been, I don't know if I would say exactly a symptom, but that's been going on this week is I've had more anxiety coming up, and I think it's partly having gotten to the 12-week mark, and then also having my first prenatal OB appointment kind of looming on Tuesday, that some anxiety and some nervousness and stuff has come up about just being afraid that things are not okay, or that something's wrong, or that something has happened, or whatever. So that's kind of been coming up for me. I've been having some kind of vivid dreams and stuff like that, which I know is relatively normal, but is still, like, I'll feel so much better once I've had the appointment on Tuesday, and hopefully we'll hear the heartbeat, and and all that, and I think it'll just become so much more real to me at that point. I have decided that I'm not having any kind of early ultrasound, so I'll have an anatomy scan, an anatomy ultrasound at between 18 and 22 weeks. But like other than that, I really don't want to have other ultrasounds done unless there's like a real reason to do it. But part of me is like, oh, but it would be so nice to see the baby, and all of that. So I think that just hearing the heartbeat and just hearing from the doctor that everything's going fine will be enough reassurance, and like I'm sticking to my plan of not having an early ultrasound. But I can totally understand why people want ultrasounds all the time. So yeah, and why people have home Dopplers and stuff. I wish that I had been able to hear the heartbeat already, but that's okay. Excuse me. And then as far as, I haven't had any specific cravings this week, and it's kind of been similar stuff that I've wanted that's been good for me to eat. One of the kind of newer things is frozen waffles, and I actually found Eggo has a kind of frozen waffle that actually has extra protein in it. So I felt a little better about eating that. It has, for 2 waffles, there's 8 grams of protein. So at least, it's a little bit of a boost there. And the other thing has been clementines. I've been eating a lot of clementines, and I partly blame the clementines for throwing up this morning, so I may lay off them for a little while, but they've been kind of a staple of my diet for the last couple of weeks, and that's been good. It's been nice to get a little bit more kind of fruit into my diet. Vegetables are still not good. I still can't really handle those, but at least I have a little bit more variety as far as fruit goes. And yeah, the only other thing has been orange soda, which I don't feel so good about eating or drinking, but that's okay. I'm gonna cut myself a little slack right now. And the diversions are still the same. I can't even really think about cooked vegetables, and even raw vegetables is a little bit difficult to think about. And then like meat, especially chicken, is just I can't deal with that. So that's pretty much it. I have gotten some more. I have ordered and received some more diapers that I've been buying off of Diaper Swappers. I'll post a link down below where you can buy and trade used diapers. And a lot of them are in really, really good condition and everything. So I've been kind of snatching up some deals when I've seen good ones and diapers that I know that I want to try. So I will do a baby buy video at some point, probably not today, but maybe tomorrow or next week. And yeah, and I was kind of on the fence about whether I wanted to do a belly shot this week, and I think I'm just going to wait till next week. I do have a little bit of a pooch, but it's really not much of anything, and so yeah. But I am starting to take pictures, so I took pictures on Tuesday when I turned 12 weeks, and I'll try to continue to take pictures every week. So yeah, so that's it. That's the week. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good week, and I will see you for my next update. Bye.